Sage on Corrode. G2 run this. Doesn't Jogamo usually on Waylay? They're switching back to a Raze. I think this match has potential to be really good.
Corrode, I mean, such a bizarre map pool. We'll dig into that a little bit later here, but it's Heretics on the attack side.
4-man A. Wow.
And who else
Mini-boo
to open up the account for the EMEA squad?
A team and a player.
What a shot.
Be so momentum based. That is the right way to start off for him.
Prowlers here getting into that A side of the map.
Good paranoia.
Going to give some space, considering playing off this paranoia to some degree. It's
good
found a little bit late to it now. Grabwell also complicating things for G2 as they try and wrest control back. But they're down to
2v4.
Just the two of them both coming from spawn at the moment. Little upgrade for Benji
Up,
Fishy
down.
as well. Really shouldn't be any hope.
3-man up, down.
This. All of the Heretics players just faced up together.
Yeah, it is like a triple face. They are ready for anything.
Impossible.
And Jonah now is aware. 4 straight on back.
TH overrated? I don't think they're overrated. I think people think they're like... I want to say the general opinion right now of them is not good. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think they're very good, but I can't back it up because they've been playing poorly.
None of that in America's. Yeah, Heretics, who, by the way, have gone for that 5-stinger buy, but perhaps early ideas of going with some pace were just slowed down by G2 having both the Fade and the Sage on this B side.
Valuable confirmation there. That Haunt indicates that Heretics are still milling about B main. And Jonah went to find out the hard way.
EWC was Mickey. And say what you will about the event, but the teams there were top teams. But, but the event itself. What stuff? Dude.
G2 with an absurdly high floor, even on their worst days.
That's tough.
With the classics with the 5 stingers. They know exactly how to deal with that. And I suppose this round is just simply not missing in the sight. What is happening? They line up for Trent.
You guys suck, no? What is there? You guys suck? Baby Bay and Josh RT were about to kiss?
He clutches, gets up in his seat, screams across the stage. I haven't played for 2 weeks. You guys effing suck. It sits down. These guys are different.
That's what I heard too.
Benji,
wow.
He's had enough.
Nice shot, Benji.
He's got the Guardian into this round. Instant first tap.
Lurk smoke on B.
Look at Jorg taking that space. Looks like the Hawk pinged him out though, and now he's going to have to reconsider. That B side is opened up though. Benji Fishy on that attack side. Always good to crack open a loose side.
Now just trying to use those nebulas to cross, but it's a very well-timed siege that comes through from Trent to deny the ability of Heretics to
G2 don't know this, but they're not in the site.
Plenty of time to work with for Heretics.
That's why they're worried.
To cancel on that B. Slowed down a little too long by that C's maybe. Now they need to re-clear mid. Trent steps up, sees the Marshall shot.
Now they might realize that they're not in.
Has an Odin in hand, but needs smoke coverage.
It does get hit by that Marshall, so down to just 50 HP.
Oh, good catch.
That's not good enough against this weak
They're going A.
That's a gun recovered now, potentially.
A lot of Senti util over on this A side of the map here, but someone has to be there to take advantage. It's Trent, who's already knocked
Trent's
down
alone, but he's low.
Heretics now.
What a spam!
Trent through the wall. Cuts rounds down. Woot and Mini-boo are bleeding out as they get onto the site.
I like these crouch peeks. These crouch peeks are so good. Trent's a beast, brother. Those crouch peeks that he's doing with the Odin are so good.
Sheriff, at least he's been able to go up to a Guardian. Of course, that spike is down. Trent still needs to do something about this. Boo's gotten in there.
Winnable, low key.
now looking to play together. Off the satchel, off the bomb buddy, and a
Yo!
Sticks the landing.
I love watching Jaw.
That's a G2 defuse.
We've barely gotten to see any of
Jogamo
playing a race this year,
dude.
but we know how ridiculous he is on the agent. What is happening with this wall? What is happening? I don't know what I'm looking at.
Jonah really, you know, with the modern architecture slant on Corrode here. Yeah, even Heretics like, what is this, bro? Little mystifying.
I mean, in the meantime, here comes Mini-boo, dimensional drift, while the rest of the team are just perplexed as to what's happening in B main. He's gotten all the way into the site,
Is it a sign from an advanced alien race that are trying to communicate with us? No. No, it's just G2's.
Wow, he got 5. He got 5.
2 players caught by the paranoia, tucked in the corner. Fallon strides out, Mini-boo is down. Here comes Trent, looking to mow them down, but the sheer wall will prevent that penetration. Leaf here, knocked down to just the shorty. Very favorable scenario here for Heretics.
Valorant spotted out as well, so they get the info on an additional player. Rian's 1 kill away from the Nightfall just in case. But surely the man advantage and some good trading will be enough for Team Heretics here.
They've been able to get out of the danger zones, those very
how do you win
spammable
this?
spots after having stuck the plant. Rian steps up.
Oof.
Nicely done.
Turkish duo.
Will chime in here, and Trent is going to be well and truly on the back foot. Meticulous from Team Heretics, but they bust open the weak side. B main, most likely. Off we go round on a
I like the colors as well, but I don't know if the design. Oh, that was a nasty shot.
Little unnecessary to get the headshot through the wall, but we'll take it for the style.
Sending a message, I feel.
Plus 10 aura. Jaw just waiting in the smoke with Valen over on A. Team Heretics can really take their time here, however. Maybe with an opportunity on another. I think Jonah might have just gotten the spot. Maybe he popped up on the minimap. Hard to say, but aware either way.
Bought some time and will be able to fall back towards that elbow position. But Heretics, naturally, extremely well armed in this round.
Damn, he got him jiggling again.
Comes up a little bit too
Jonah can't jiggle from there anymore.
And that'll leave it all on Leaf for that B site. As a can to work with, so it could be a little bit more passive. But now, G2 getting exploratory. Babu already has the bayonet fixed in place, and Valen is on receiving end.
Valen does duck away, hoping to act as maybe some level of bait for Jaw in the corner, but with just the classic,
nice try.
Does some damage,
Valen?
can at the kill.
That's all there is to be said. Valen here, very low likely to one. And
yo!
All right.
Could have been a third.
Finds himself 2 now and leaves Leaf with the Stinger still en route to A.
Honestly, he's getting it with some decent pace. He might be able to catch them off while they're trying to
back
the
off.
elbow play is going to wrap on him here. Leaf may be unaware that... backstab!
Oh my god.
Guys!
Wait, wasn't someone backhaul?
Nonsense. My god.
Was it a clone backhaul?
37
Holy
health for Benji. I was holding my breath, but...
What?
Oh my god. What is that tap?
Off the rip, and it's the Yoru. Taken out. Heretics' ability to cover the map adequately, severely limited with the loss of that.
They're coming to
Leaf.
Leaf. They're coming to Leaf.
Of using Minibu to pressure up mid as a effort while they split into B for main.
I like how Leaf is chilling, one hand in the mouse and looking around the arena on his camera. He's like looking around the crowd.
Punish or rotate later.
That could certainly turn the tides.
It depends where that really goes. There's actually no anchoring players on the side for G2.
I mean, it may just allow them the timing to get the spike down, but that might be it, however. In G2, they are getting in position right now. Look at Jaw, he's over at elbow. They might be able to flood back in.
Leaf unaffected by that by the looks of things. Haunt is cleared. Jorgemite up in tower, and the spam is a problem.
Paranoia is good.
Through smoke of the round for Valen.
Oh, not for Benji.
He steps up and ends up on the snake bite now.
Good nade.
Trying to time this, in theory, to disrupt a plant. Quite
this nade is big.
For G2's duelist so far. There's going to be a double stack here over towards that elbow position. Paint shells.
They got the good damage, yeah.
This is really going to come down to Benji. He is the healthy player. He's tucked in the corner.
How do they retake this?
Still healthy. Still ready to throw down.
One for one.
He's waiting for Jaw to give him something around that corner.
The root was low.
Barrel-sided, slow orb at the feet of Benji.
This guy in the corner.
Is slowed by that, and Valen's been brought
he
back
made noise.
The game by the Reds. It's 4 players on G2.
Oh, what? He whiffed. Benji whiffed, damn. What a shot from Jaw.
Slams down on Benji.
Damn.
That's Valen exiting the round with 3.
With this new iteration of the team, with Baby Bay just coming back, that someone had to step up in terms of getting the kills. He took it upon himself, and he has been in some of the best individual form we have ever seen
right?
these past couple months.
That orb definitely missed.
Here, eating a lot of this initiating.
Whoa, nice angle.
That's devious,
cheeky
brother.
Is what they say, right?
Bizarre angle looking in the yard.
It's cool to see. We've seen Sage on
by playing
Sunset,
towards elbow.
Corrode. Was it on Lotus as well?
All pretty committed in the site, but has the showstopper when the actual hit comes through. Ready to fight at this choke.
Oh, buddy, that's
wow.
Scary. That's a 2-for-1 special for your boy Jorg. Benji at least able to get some value back in that exchange.
It was Abyss.
Deep on that B
oh
side.
Yeah, that's right. When he walled himself off heaven, I remember. Who was that?
G2 are circumventing it entirely, all the way around, back through B.
Very patient G2, retaining control of elbow crucially. They have it.
Yeah, that's right.
Maintain that control. Allow the rest of the team to rotate over and then go for that 4-on-3.
3v4 post again. They have mid this time. They know their CT. This flow is annoying to deal with, huh?
Benji's had to play this position in the last couple of rounds. Jonah's aware there's a player tucked close. Simply drawing the shots out. C's won't quite reach him. Omen TP for info.
Oh, he tried to peek.
Once again, sets foot on the side, and the rest of G2.
I mean, this side is hard to hold. I don't know.
Has to peer in from top mid. Trent's drawing his shots, as is Jonah, and then they back away for
wow, he got off as well.
Rank after rank of G2.
I can't believe it.
What a beautiful retake.
Really good.
This is just
really good.
Valorant at its best from G2. Very patient. Heretics right now in A main, just waiting to let that Prowler go, and the util from the Viper can be put up so they can try to go for this cross. It's a lot of Sheriffs.
And I don't think they have the comp to all on the site.
Here's the approach.
Good C's.
Risk of being caught with util and hammer. There's the C's thrown out, and it all seems too easy. Valen to the opposite corner, but the dark cover keeps Heretics out of the sight.
Now sub mid is Boo. Rian's trying to reposition. 30 seconds. All of G2 on this site. Team Heretics went into a pretty fair stack of players.
Oh, man.
I mean, brother.
It's just all too easy for G2.
G2, brother.
That's a brutal round.
Outrageous.
5-man B.
They can take
all
on
in.
any team in
Let's
the
see.
world.
They have a lot of ults.
The conditions have to be right for them, Wyatt.
And here's that divide coming through onto the B side.
Oh, it's a plant strat.
Heretics trying to just scale
It's a
in
plant
safe
strat.
and get
It's
that
a plant strat.
Boo.
Interesting.
They have no control of the map with this setup right now. Leaf is trying to tease the wall. Benji is ready with the
Can
short
they win like this?
There's the pit.
Leaf got hit by the Prowler, so had
This
to play
looks
close
messy.
to circumvent the near site. Now, but to back up a little bit. Viper's pit, there's a heck of a lot of work
Oh
here
my
for Team
God.
Heretics. A big investment in this
What a
round.
strat.
Minibu scales in, and he does get his, teleports away.
The Rap's coming through a little bit late. Sheer Wall is also going to cut Jorgamo off. The rest, and it's going to be on
big.
Trent alone to try and fight them here out towards B main. That's starting to fall apart a little bit now.
He's on it.
Round as Jonah's trying to get on the spike.
Oh,
Decaying
suck.
down to one though.
Pulled away even by the grab well.
Yeah, too much architecture here. Heretics have really set the playing field in their favor, and Minibu will collect straight up mid for his
Damn,
third.
they didn't even have to use the Vice ult. They used what? Astra and Viper?
With that set up from Heretics.
Cool strat
Centimeter
for plant
perfect.
Straight
strat.
out of the timeout,
They
just
clone
come in
off
with
the
a big
trip.
ult to execute the safest
Astra
of
wall,
safe
plant
plants.
safe.
Yeah, those are some ratty tricks.
Pretty
to
big,
use the
yeah.
B side for the Odin spam, but yeah, the action is definitely going to be here on A.
Yeah, G2 just trying to realize, figure out how much breathing room they have here at Yard, and Jonah can step up now and throw the wall. This is confirmation in its own way. Also a slow wall that could follow this up. Sees instead tons of this stall utility at the fingertips of G2.
Let's try.
And just the spam coming through the choke doesn't
Odin
do a lot of
Wars.
damage yet, but it does just keep Heretics temporarily at bay. They need to break that for sure. They're going to get spammed.
Haunt is taken out. Seas comes in. Valor now will have
Sage.
to... Ooh, nicely done. TP's out of that steel guarded. The G2 give up the site. Come back in with their primary weapons
Oh,
available,
they're
it's gonna be a
saving
old-fashioned throwdown.
You don't know about
And
Sage.
Link fighting
Leave.
two, and Boo can't
Oh
stand
my
that
God, he
level
just
screw.
shit on them.
Rians has to get here and get involved. But it'll be trolled around the box.
Last
Spike
stop
is
at
loose.
Leaf. No,
None of
he's
this
just
is
them. Holy
whatsoever.
Leaf was
Holy
on scale,
Let me see
going
that.
back and forth, sidestepping him.
Wow.
That was crazy.
Wow, we got to see that again.
Sick movement. We're going to see that again. No
How
doubt.
did he win all those duels? G2 just go right back in and
He's just
fight
moving.
after that
He's
steel
just
guard
moving.
as he was shown
In and
was
out, in
isolated
and out,
towards
in and
elbow. He was
out.
caught by it. They come into support. He couldn't get
That was
wrapped
such a
on.
good
That was
smoke and like bait for Jonah
really
P.
sick
If
gunplay
they didn't smoke
from
that
Leaf.
out and get that kill, he would have probably just
So
got
Heretics are
flushed
making a
out. Like
big
great
investment
swarm, great
in that
swarm.
round.
Benefits of playing the Sage up to 100. Beautiful.
Jonah has an off here. So knows that his connector is covered. He can play that more
Yo,
aggressively here.
they're walking
Yeah,
into the
again, it's
smoke.
at about that 55-second mark that wall is going down on main. Exchange of
What a mad play
just too
to
good
pull
right now.
off.
Extremely
50
slick
seconds,
movement
they
there from
double
Valor.
walk into the mid
Gets him out of
smoke.
what could have been a dangerous situation, and Heretics just have to be patient now.
Oh
Jonah
my
on one
God.
angle. Leaf sitting back on the side for the
Wow,
spam.
he's shooting off the Cypher cam,
The
it looks
brings
like.
out, but gains no purchase.
30
Jonah has
seconds.
to give some ground.
They'll be able to pick up elbow. 25 seconds now on the clock. Heretics over.
The shot
Oh,
here for brought down.
and the cage is up.
Cyber
It's
Cat-
beautiful,
Jonah to
dude.
fall back in.
It's cinema.
Is Astra util's getting thrown up.
12
This is very ad
seconds.
hoc. This is very impromptu, and time is starting to tick
And it's a
down.
spam kill.
Now sings out with the Odin's call. Henry ends.
Oh my
once more.
God.
This is an impossible situation. Riddled
Oh
with
my
bullets.
God, they're so good.
And that's G2 adding their 7th.
Oh my
This composition
God.
has just allowed them so much great passive map control even.
This stage gets really annoying when
Mid
you go
control.
on the attack side, by the way, to fight for that contested territory with the slow orb, the wall for the safe plants.
Yo,
But for now,
I have a
it's
question. Is that
dimensional
the first
drift up
Euro
mid.
ult this half? Because he had it on round 4.
Pretty enlightening, as he has found the captain of the ship.
This is something Heretics had done before, and they split through B with the majority through main. This
The
time,
second?
everybody is
Okay.
going through this link. Poison Cloud going
When
to
did
be
he
thrown
use
up
it?
so they can't get shot down on entry. Miniboo ready to teleport in, perhaps.
I
on
must
this
have missed
Prowler.
it.
Trent is here, though, to spam down if they get a ping. Fallon seized inside cubby. CT for safety here. Oh, no. Now Heretics boxed in. It's one way or another. Rock and hard
The
place.
trip.
Leaf
Got
eventually
him.
is brought down. Miniboo plows through
It's the
him, but
third?
Heretics
Really?
have
Okay.
suffered such great casualties. And they still don't have that spike to hand. It's
Well, me if
top
it's the
mid.
third. Holy
Miniboo
shit.
double back for it. And he's going to have to face a wall of bullets again.
Yo, they're making good work of the
The
Odin,
Odin spam
right?
is egregious. I'm just going to put it out there. It's filthy. It is Jaw, of course.
They're running him down. Careful, it's
Benji.
Benji.
Finish to the round.
Res.
And of course, we let go of those ultimates now in this round number 12. Extra player brought
Oof.
back. And Benji is put down.
Use it on the
That was
plant round, I see.
Beautifully orchestrated defense from
I must
G2
have
with this
missed
new
that
comp that they brought into the mix here. So I really do think this was a good pick. I like that they went for it, but now they have to make the most of it on this defense.
Oh,
Well, Miniboo
wait.
gets off to a good
Last
start
pistol
yet
started the
again.
same way.
Same as the attack pistol, immediate
Except it's on Jonah this
eagle
time.
headshot.
Boo here trying to chime in. It looks like
What?
G2 unperturbed as yet.
And evidently,
that
Frenzy
distance.
can work at range as well. Valen goes down. Heretics with a great opportunity to just surge right back into this game if they can convert the man advantage that they've earned off some pretty sick individual skill. Team has no shortage of that.
Slight course correction for G2, but they still have eyes for this A site. So they're going to be pitted in a 3v3 in the immediacy of this hit. Prowler sees a fair bit of action there. Dog!
Ooh,
Okay, right
1
to
HP.
central it is. Boo steps
2v4.
out, though, secures the trade. Now Trent and League for the threats on the side. It's Rien's
Damn,
trying to
Rien's
move it into
staying
space.
in.
Some jiggles from Boo.
What the f? He sees
Crossfire
him,
set
right?
up here for
Oh, it's his
Heretics
teammate.
now
I'm
as
tripping
Trent
out.
is
Sorry,
trying
guys.
to draw them out of
I'm actually
formation.
tripping out.
They were not born yesterday. Got to get up early if you want to get
Sorry.
a bit of Rien's. The guy
I'm
is
like,
like
what
a
is that?
lab-made player. So well-rounded. Kind of
Did
has
anyone else
everything
think
you
the
could
same,
ask for in
please?
an individual at this level.
I was
crossfire
like,
set
what
up.
is going on here?
And dizzy work. Anyway, a very early outlaw picked up here for Miniboo. Valen trying to play off this haunt, and Miniboo is unperturbed. He simply gate crashes away.
Jaw going to recover that orb, but with only classics, this should just be a
Stack and raise orb.
slow defeat on the second rounds here.
I mean,
for
after this,
G2.
you go 8-6.
And I
it's
do frankly still need to be convinced.
fucking
of them
close
being
game, you
able
know?
to put
Heretics
together
winning both
a
pistols.
solid attack on this map. We still should have big question marks about their ability to close out a full game of Corrode right now. This has been, as I said, the one stain on what has been an almost flawless
Weirdos in chat.
run
If you guys
from
see people
Americans.
being weird, please at them and
Miniboo
me
so
or
far
Ahmad.
now to find himself in the perfect spots.
If you have nothing good to say,
take
Saibao,
contact.
retweet.
So now G2, suffice to say, running out of ideas. The sheer wall. Bit of an issue for Jaw. He will eventually have the curtain come down on him.
It's interesting too to see
8-6.
that Heretics, they have opted to go
Turkey
for
versus Germany
a
in
much
1 hour.
more-
Question.
Something that's a little slower, a little better at carving up the map, setting the playing field to favor defenders.
As this standard wall from defense is thrown down, you can get that up on B main. Nice for retakes. Of course, you can use it to walk down mid pressure, as Miniboo is doing right now.
PRX.
Oh, lovely shot.
I like to see a different winner that's
Another
never won
first
before,
blood.
so that's what I'm thinking
3 in a
about.
row. Miniboo is heating up.
I mean,
Looking for
G2
someone
is
to take over the game. It's going to be Miniboo.
obviously the one that
So G2 now have
would
to put this
stick
together
out,
without
but
their Cypher. Playing to the extremities
NRG
now, but
would
there's
be
just a
crazy.
huge amount of utility in their face on that A side. And B, though, there's the extra
honestly,
player.
that's an
Boo
angle.
over here alongside Miniboo, who again is right
If not
where he needs to
Sentinels,
be.
maybe NRG. Who else would I pick?
G2 are temporarily.
NRG would be crazy.
2 plays over at B. They don't want to risk getting caught on a rotate through mid.
3 now with the teleport.
Yep, here comes Miniboo back on the site. Blacksmore
How do you break
in the eye of
through?
the storm. There's a paranoia. No, hoping for more.
Benji
of
with
that
2,
one.
Benji with
Jordan
3.
gets his one, but Benji mows him down. Jonah into
8
the smoke.
seconds.
Knows Benji's lurking on the other side of
He's
it.
ready. Benji with a 4K.
Gun to bear in
Wow.
time. And that's
16
not
and
the
8.
up on his feet.
Wait, Benji's talking
Tremendous from the Heretics camp.
What a
I want to
beautiful
see it.
hold, especially
Dude, this
from
game is
Benji.
so
Lethal
close. Like,
shots
G2
coming
looked
from
dominant
him.
as last half,
That initial
sure,
kill from
but
Miniboo just puts G2 in a very awkward position.
Heretics
Slowly
winning both
trying to
pistols,
rework
just
that
like-
map late to get in towards this A site, but it's too little too late. Miniboo's able to teleport over. Team
Make a
Heretics
game out of
are
it, you
more
know?
than ready,
Nice
and the
hold.
shots from Benji are just fantastic.
Nice hold by Benji.
G2 unsuccessful in consecutive rounds at working mid. Miniboo has been a real thorn in their side.
See if he can go 4 for 4 on first
Did he
kills
wave?
in this second half.
I don't know. It looks like it, yeah.
The player on Heretics that you want to be heating up early, to be feeling.
Okay, back
that
on a half by
momentum.
G2.
He is a player that just takes so many liberties.
Oh.
But there's Benji, always good.
These are the rounds that G2, more often than not, pull out magic. Now, it might not be this round, but pay attention to their half buys.
And he sees no reason to give any more ground than this. And there's the Arc Rose lighting a couple up. Benji falling back now. Valor not really at effective range. Needs to close the gap. And Benji knows it even better. Steps back. Nebula in the way.
Just no reason to fight. Don't give him an inch.
Valor's trying to cut up the site here, but Heretics still want to play together. So they do so in the smoke.
Both G2 players very weak at the moment, just going for the safest of safe plants.
Kill trip, play off the side.
I mean, about the best thing they can do really is just try to get the plant and a little bit of cash for the next round. Surely they can't close this out.
This is inventive. Valen gets himself across the way.
They're both in the same spot. I was getting mollied.
There is a molly thrown down inside that smoke. Valen low. Trip on the site. Valen hoping to spray through and do something with this. Believe. Wishful thinking.
They're ready for it.
As it was just the tap for Heretics, and now
they're ready.
Will come and clean up from Connector.
Nice try.
The Stinger Dreams finally dead for Valen.
I know you see my chat. Stop yapping. I got you, bro.
Back in this game.
G2 fully invested, of course, into this round with a lot of emphasis on controlling B main. Prowlers exchanged from both fades.
Holy fuck, that flash is absurd, brother.
Jorgamo there, he had no way of getting out. Decay down, so he's an easy pickup for Miniboo, who's just opening every single round with a kill.
What a crazy trap play from Heretics. That was so sick. And Miniboo able to just get away. Jonah would love to find a res somehow to bring Jaw back to life. They don't have the entry now for this side exec. Need to run into the Odin, run into Benji, who has that steel guard already.
They've got to trigger the shield wall all at once as well. Or just leave a play on the other side.
Oh, they're so fucked.
Yeah, good luck, Trent. There's the steel garden. Lorenz is going hunting.
Oh my god, it's well played. It's well played. It's quite well played. And he's stuck in the corner. Oh my god. Benji's locked in. Holy 22 and 8. Holy we're getting vintage. We're getting vintage.
Can I just say,
half by G2, any magic.
Epic crash out in MEA playoffs for Heretics. Looking really composed, and honestly, like you mentioned, with some genius individual moments.
Do they use it here?
Don't be fooled by the number 4 seeding.
Oh, we got your lineup, Trent.
Well, coming into this match, honestly, with some intention to pick this Jaw in very quick. The rocket just goes awry.
Got clipped.
What was that?
Okay.
Got clipped.
No one can even support. They're all sucked out of the choke. They committed the show.
That was actually a kill if it went out.
Oh, man.
On this buy?
That is deflating. Yeah, maybe they're hoping to rush in around it, make something happen. There was no sheer wall to contend with. But there's always going to be stall util from Heretics.
NC, bro.
I mean, yeah, when you're playing against the Vice, doesn't matter which site that Vice
is. Oh, y'all are tweaking for real.
On the other one, 90%
y'all are tweaking for real. I'm not going to lie.
Cross map lineups, G2, they just want to storm into this A site now. They want to go with a bit more pace, but they are immediately stalled out by the C's.
And there's going to be a dark cover now inside A. They're going to have to fight through that. Razorvine.
I mean, Half getting through this choke point. There's an Odin. Benji's getting in the corner as well.
Yeah, has to clear the horde though, whip around, and now lays waste. Here's Miniboo catching the push straight out of elbow. There's one singular lead with one singular weapon and not one singular hope.
I need to see on the replay again what the
replay system is going to change observing
really
in future tourneys. I don't think there's any relation, right?
From G2 into B. The
I don't
comes through.
think it'll make a difference.
Man, yeah, everyone else
is unlucky for Jaw. Had it been a centimeter higher, I think he gets the kill on the guy roof.
That is so awkward. I mean, sure, they throw that ult away. They still have 4 other ones. But let's go! It's not like you can proactively. It needs to happen for them to become relevant, you know? It's not like the showstopper, the Nightfall or something.
Now at least they have that. So they've got 2 consecutive rounds where they have side opening.
Oh, they're ready for this.
But look at this close positioning from Heretics. This is absolutely devious.
And they just don't even want to allow them to get that spike down.
Rien's tucked. Shots through the masonry.
Fade ults. They cancel.
Out for one another. Nightfall catches on the G2.
They want to get this space. They want to deny the ability for Jonah to get value from the res in this round.
Trent is already trying to re-clear that, but there's an Astra Star thrown down, which will segment it off further. They're serious about keeping G2 off A.
They are telling G2, if you try to get this res,
damn, they heard the cancel
right there to stop you. They want to double back. G2
It's a re-hit.
left.
They have res.
Valen went for a TP towards
So,
the A-yard
yeah.
area.
If they can get it,
Now they're
like you
working their
said.
way in.
Leaf needs to find a way to get some form of mid-control. At least the sheer wall's out of the picture. Right?
They're gonna peek off the res.
So that connector wall won't come up.
Oh my god. Did he ace? He aced. He technically got 5K. It's a 5K, but oh my god. Oh my god. It's picture perfect.
I'm just stunned.
Dude, that's like the perfect scenario.
Absolutely 100%
Oh, that's sad.
committed to we need to get this res. That sightline is completely open.
Look at this. Oh my god. They just ran to the blender. Dude, oh my god.
You're getting lined up.
Your biggest mistake is ever counting G2 out, even though it does feel like this game is slipping.
So what is the plan? Probably in round 21, in fairness, to overcome this disgusting hold, this Odin play.
No, this time Heretics, they've gotten their way up into the B main with a couple players, hold it for a bit, and now Minibu feels it's time to leave. Hasn't been any sound, work the map elsewhere. Leaf attempting to lurk up mid.
That's new. It's probably one of the first times on the attack side G2 have gotten this much penetration through mid and presence in connector. Valen is taking liberties.
A G2 who, again, their economy is cracked.
Oh my god.
They're never getting the spike down. They're never getting extra cash. They just have to
paranoia?
going in with these miserable half buys. And half, I feel like, is generous.
Valen looking to cut up the site.
He's flushing them in, kind of.
It's going to allow G2 to function with this weaker weaponry.
What a scan. What a flash.
It's so dirty.
Oh, that was so good by Heretics. That was so good. That was such a great reaction.
And now Leaf has to give up some of that mid-control. Doesn't want to tangle with Minibu, and who would? Needs to link up
that
now
flash
with Trent.
eye was beautiful.
Two sheriffs, but I'm sorry, this town ain't big enough for these two teams.
Damn.
And G2 looks like they're the ones that are going to
I
get
got
booted
banned
out
in
of
Shane's
Sunrise.
chat, so I'm here.
They have to test this nebula before it fades away, or Rians will make mincemeat of them. This isn't a fair fight. This is looking more like an extinction event. Well, finds himself in the doldrums. The worst moments.
Damn, the dog didn't even clear.
It's a very belated re-clear of this B main area. It's set up for a crossfire.
It's as you were saying, they want to get him that orb on.
Oh, they know they're fighting it.
Shoot it. So G2 well aware that they are going to be faced down by multiple players. It won't just be one they can push off and collect that orb. And they'll give it to Jaw with ease. No, and now it's a pivot towards A.
And they're working the map.
That Molly.
So divided across the map.
Decayed on down.
Oh.
Fell in the corner though. Unexpected. Rienz is still able to find some spray through
Cypher
the
ult.
smoke. And
Fade ult.
somewhat.
That hits 3, the Nightfall.
Yeah.
Hero theft in play though. That gets popped by Leaf. Some valuable information now for G2 as Trent gets the plant down. Yes, Nightfall's in play, but that slow orb stops Heretics from capitalizing.
This retake's big.
Everyone from G2 just routed out of the site. The spike is planted
Trip
for them on
inside.
that link side. Rians gets the haunt back. Minibrew has a single flash, a couple util pieces.
Flashing in, Minibrew Leaf steps up for a moment. There's still some Astra Stars to deploy, and Boo is going to get things set up now for this retake from Heretics.
Oh!
Step up.
They hold on.
And Jonah and Leaf
They hold on. They hold on. They hold on.
G2 get a lifeline in this first
Raise
map.
Rocket one off.
Now G2 still trying to work towards the showstopper of
They're going to fight for it. Miniboo is not going to let them have this orb for free. This could get ugly. Jonah and Jord. It's the fake of the smoke. A trade. Jordan again. Showstopper at the ready. Benji goes over.
Oh
his
my
head, but Trent is
god.
good for it. Another missed showstopper, but that's a footnote here as G2
It was a
their
Rosa,
advantage
but I guess it got
and win
stolen.
that fight in A main.
Rians takes a hell of a lot of damage and just needs to get away. Wood has made his way over towards that.
They were ready for that fight.
Some reinforcements,
4v3.
but it's left Team Heretics entirely divided across
No
the
Vice
map.
ult again
So
to be
as it
used.
stands,
Boo
going
is
to need
one
to
off.
take
He's
some
playing B solo.
individual effort to
I'm guessing these guys are going to
things
clear
up to
mid
3-on-3,
on
put
Heretics,
them at an
and they'll have a
advantage.
fast rotate to B. Let's see though.
Still both controllers in play for the defenders. Can buy plenty of time to make sure they stack the right side.
Jargamo's lurking.
G2 no
If they
reason
run
not
the
to try and play
rotate,
with a bit of pace
there's a wall
now.
though.
A little bit of confidence.
Oh.
Cam.
Jargamo's going out A. It's a 3v2. I'm not going to lie.
Now clear the way and through
They're gonna
top
go
mid.
back?
Heretics are getting set up for this hold.
Wow, they're
They
going
have
back?
maneuvered over
And they
to this
crossed
site
from mid
already,
though?
but
How did they cross
G2,
from mid?
They want to depart because
crazy.
yeah, he's just been
This is
over
a
here
crazy
taking the
rotate.
space, working up towards elbow.
They're going through mid. It's
Total
actually
20 seconds
perfect.
on the clock, but
It's actually
that's going to be
perfect.
enough. G2, they're
Oh
getting through
my
A
god, what a
main for free,
rotate.
and
What a
they've
call.
left Leaf
Do they save
all the way
Heretics
through
here?
mid
I don't know what
just
their
to be
money
a
is. This is a
nuisance,
situation
potential
where having the
backstab
money on
And
the
I'm
UI
finding
would be
here for
helpful.
Heretics that this does not represent a mandatory save.
Because I don't know how much money they have, so I I mean, whatever. I guess we're gonna see. I just can't call it out.
Heretics here say, just how
I'll have to wait till after.
would this really be? It looks like,
Like 2 guys have money.
Yeah, it doesn't feel that they think it is at all.
I don't think it's good to chase here, right?
First.
Because Astra's 1 off. You don't want to give him that orb.
So G2, cling on now.
They should probably prioritize Jonah P's res or Trent's Fatals.
In the hands of Jonah. This is headed over to A.
My camera is this.
In case there's any exploration from Benji past that line of scrimmage and yard.
Pretty deep. Haunt gets thrown over towards B main and now A main, so exchanged on opposite extremities as G2 attempt to move forward.
What the fuck?
The poison cloud. Rians gets out of the way of that slow orb that was just bouncing all over the place.
Didn't grab the orb?
That's full yard control though, Gain. You've got to
Oh my
respect
God.
the Odin, of course.
It's a bit of damage onto Jonah with the spam.
G2 haven't scaled into any of this space.
Jonah has not got the orb yet.
Pause for thought.
I think he wants to get a kill
Haven't
first.
really looked to take mid either. It's pretty tentative play for Valen.
Oh, he's opping. Woot's opping here.
Spawn. You can see him ready to.
Oh
to
my
throw the
God,
gate crash
no.
over towards that B side. Woot has picked up the off now. He's the one who stood in B main. While do G2 now with the knowledge it's there, want to continue to test this op. And yeah, there's that gate crash goes all the way back to B. So Team Heretics have 3 stacked up.
Okay, they got B main control. They're going back to A, but Heretics are not rotating. 30 seconds. It's a full A.
G2 still got to get moving. This
Wait.
is map point.
Are they going to
Less
pump
than 30
B?
seconds in the round. God, if they got to walk into all this Vice utility, it's going to be a disaster.
Oh my God, this round's fucked.
They're getting sold out. There's an Odin here as well, and the Steel Garden. There's no
Oh
way, man.
my
There's 15
God.
seconds. How can they do this?
No other choice here. Paranoia comes
There's a
in.
wall.
G2 have to fight with secondary. The Shorty Brigade goes for it. Benji's down, traded out.
It's
The Minions
over.
going to step up in the
He had
shield
to get
wall
off.
again. Breaks up.
No
G2.
time.
They walked in
Nice
the
try.
trap.
The stage wall was a good idea. The stage wall was actually a good idea. Too much time. Too little time, though. Too little time.
Slow rounds. G2 get
Too little time. Nice try.
by the Senti
GG. Well played.
Too late, and again they run
Map
headlong
1,
into it.
to be fair.
On that individual basis with 3 players dropping 20 bombs on map 1.
And it's been a while since I've seen this double sentinel look, especially with Chamber and
Different
Deadlock
dialect.
on Lotus. Like it cropped up in America's randomly. Starhawk was playing it on this
Jaw.
map, but let's see what Heretics have for us. Jaw going to be able to receive boo as they make their way over towards the B site. We're going to see the Deadlock wall thrown down to cut off that C-Link entrance. Jaw goes searching,
Jaw.
gets another one. Low as he is, Wood gets blown to pieces.
And now Team Heretics are trying to pivot, but no matter where they go, there's just
Uh-oh.
G2 players waiting. Good kill from Benji, but this is going to be tough on Jonah. The white flag
Poppin'.
is crazy, but Friends can't get the trade.
I don't know how he gets away with that one.
Oof.
Jonah P! The professor
Tejo's out.
is
Tejo's
in.
out. Is there a prediction up already?
My goodness. The gluten gladiators in there. Battle's pushed up on. Oh, that's not good.
Oh, no, you missed it.
That connected.
Wait, what?
Grab net
honestly,
into
The net into the
paint
nade,
shell,
damn.
baby.
Feels like some karma for seeing Leaf hitting so many early grab nets when he plays Deadlock. That's over on Bind. Won't be seeing that
Don't
today,
get ecoed
but
here.
It deserved, justified in a way, honestly.
Snarled up.
Portal closed.
Absolutely nowhere to go. Now,
Here.
Stealth Drone gets a good clear of B main. Obviously, one of the few teams that bring Tejo onto this map, or any map still, RG2.
I mean, worth noting that Heretics are continuing their streak of just
They're
having
keeping them there. They're going
combo
C.
plays that are getting a lot of value in this
Chamber
series.
on Woot.
It only took 2 rounds. for
Woot's
one
going to
be
have a pop-off
activated
game.
here.
Yep.
I'm calling
I
it.
mean, kind of the oldest one in the book, really. The nade with a thing that makes people not move. But it works.
That is the
They're
most
speeding up.
circuitous way of saying that
This
they're
is scary.
mobilizing.
This is scary. I won't lie.
We go. Another grab net here that came back online.
Oh,
Valorant
what a
gets back
spam,
from
brother.
it. Just a glimpse of the spike go loose. That's confirmation enough for
Okay,
G2
well
without
done to
any
get
setup
offside,
by Waterfall.
honestly.
Sees on Woot inside the smoke and eventually
TP.
catches a stray one. Has to rendezvous one out of there.
Does recover.
I think the
stinger,
caster was
wants
like,
to
what the
turn
fuck
it over to
happens?
Miniboo, and in the midst of trying to just be a good teammate, he gets shot
Okay,
for
clean.
how sad is that?
Now put
you
your
know?
body on the line out there. And I won't hear otherwise.
But now they've got the full buy going. Still without
Leave,
outlaw.
leave. Witness protection program. He's moved. He's in a different postcode.
Oh, we got out. Good.
Oh. He teleports immediately. He TP'd right away.
Oh my God, scary.
As does Woot when he's getting pressured.
Stunned up by that special delivery. Able to rendezvous out of trouble, and G2 have maintained.
Wood
this
is getting
foothold here
aggressive,
forward on
brother.
Rubble. They're going to want to fight for it, and Wood had best have his wits about him.
Oh my God. Oh my
He
God.
just wants to make sure he's looking in the right direction. Valen going to have to deal with everyone from Heretics coming through.
Wow.
He's ready for it. Smoke
Oh,
down,
they're
but
low or is that decay?
Those players players are so weak, in serious danger of just getting one shot by the Guardian to the
Wow.
body, and John wants more.
Yeah, here's that late ramp coming through as well.
Yo,
Heretics
nice
are gonna be
spam
pretty
though.
short on
Like that was
options.
close.
Dorgamo's been dealt with.
4v2.
Not
They're going through the
the
smoke.
safe passage the Heretics might be hoping. They're going to go for this now.
Nice try, bro. Low sense. That was low sense. No joke. That was a low sense moment. It felt like.
Out, so they know there's a player with a Bucky and
Is
waterfall.
low sense the meta?
Leaf won't have an opportunity to get a better weapon. Team Heretics can absolutely still win this if they play at range. It's stingers. It's a shotgun.
There's a lot of angles to watch for, and they don't know where the
think
status
it
of
is, bro.
holds Heretics. Now, though, G2 showing themselves in Waterfall. Guided Salvo to try and clear the side, but Wood is obviously sat up on that box. Ready to
Wood
get the
is
space up.
tweaking out a little bit.
Leaf. Some early information, maybe a triple swing
Oh
coming
my
out, and
God.
here comes an avalanche of G2
Wood's,
players.
yeah, he's
Get
struggling a
themselves
little bit.
their
It looks like.
Leaf
It feels
ends
like
up
he's
doing a
not comfortable
great
yet.
job there, just baiting himself
200,
for his
full
teammates
box.
to be able to swing. That was really well done.
Notice that, like, Wood
I'm
was
Immortal
constantly
3. I
pushing
went
back.
from
They didn't have any coverage on that part of the map, and he
.345
was
to
never truly, looking
.224,
secure
800
in that
DPI.
A lobby area.
Wow. That is slow as fuck. .224 is
Shots
insane.
here for Heretics, but opportunity for G2 to extend the lead.
Interesting.
Extend the economy. Of course, they've got the Odin online. Last time they played Lotus, they were running 2 Odins on defense just to spite NRG.
Okay, bonus for
Bring out the
G2.
fight here. Guided Salvo used already just to slow
Oh.
that rubble push down. Jonah here with a paranoia. Miniboo is hot on his heels. The Prowler doesn't slow him down for a second.
Oh,
He gets his crosshairs set,
traded.
but re-enters the second wave, then steps up with the Sheriff. Jordo wants to fight out in the open. He's down for it. Flash through the wall to follow up the clone might be the play. But G2 have a good opportunity to slow the game down. Boo revealed as that screen comes
good
down.
job. Who?
And with the last one to step up with nothing but the
I saw a double.
big iron. Trent will give him the flick.
Could have slowed it down, but no desires. They have the entire team there, and they are just
The slower
ready to
people
pop
sense
out
more
on
advantage
those
to
low
movement
HP,
players.
low weapon
Like you're
Team
saying, if you have
Heretics
good
players.
movement,
I do want to say
it's good to have
of
low
note
sense.
that on this map specifically, G2
because like you can kind of aim with your movement.
62% and attack. It's at 47%. They win this map all the time, and it comes down to their defense. They still are below 50% on attack, despite winning this map constantly.
For each of these last 5 rounds.
Root's got this operator trying to post up towards B main. Might
Asking
honestly
for
have
sense
opportunity.
is the
Looks
equivalent
like
of
Leaf was jump
to asking for the name of a haircut. You will still be chopped.
Cut that off, and now
Nice
Team
analogy.
Heretics wanting, needing to take
Good
space
dodge.
elsewhere, but it's right into the Odin.
The disgusting off angle, isn't
He's
it?
like perfect
Here's the
off angle
Nightfall.
from the
And
dog.
salvos, they push Heretics back. That keeps Jonah alive. Nightfall to ensure both his life and the space is retained.
Horde re-clears that rubble space on A and gives G2 the window now to
This is an
fall
op
back
on
toward
Woot, by the
defensive
way.
Positions.
That was some really excellent play with the utility by the 2 G2 initiators in
Op
that
on Jaw as
situation.
well.
Very well done.
They both, of course, have that
Odin.
safe info gain.
What the fuck is that angle?
Headbutts the bullet in midair.
And now the 3 remaining Heretics players scrambling.
Am I trying
to get
out
up towards
coaching?
Rebel
No.
side. G2
What?
know what's going on. Jaws pushed all the way out of C mount.
And Jonah doesn't have any info to play off of yet. Paranoia here in a baby door.
Oh, what a good pair. Oh, what a good paranoia. Well done. And the spam from Jonah through 3. Nice crossfire.
Heretics stopped in their tracks.
Is Odin the meta? I'm seeing it
That's been a
everywhere.
duo that have been
Yeah,
putting up
Odin's been looking good.
Side of the Odin from Leaf, one of 2.
Why do
defensive
people
Odins
play
that
on like 1600
will be
DPI or like higher?
frustrating to the
Like,
utmost extent.
if you're on 1000 hertz,
Gentlemanly play.
like what's the benefit of being on a higher DPI?
It's just a solo explore here for Boo. Safe.
There is no
Towards that
benefit,
rebel
right?
area.
It's the same thing.
Looks like Heretics want to wait. It's one way out. Set up a spot here to play off for Woot. Got to be a little intricate and around
Lower
like this for
input
Heretics
lag
as you
on
are
higher
unarmed.
DPI?
Now,
Is that
down in numbers as Jorg just has a peek. Benji is the one that
true
gets picked
or
There's
false?
a lot of damage dealt from Valen as well, so Miniboo very low on HP. Boo is retaining
True.
this space forward on
A lot of people are
Rebels.
saying
Playing off
true.
one of those
So
sonic
why
sensors.
is anyone playing on 800 DPI? Why am I on 800 DPI? We just don't know.
The double face that he and Leaf had.
I'm still though a few sheriffs against an Odin. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take the Odin. I will take the Odin in this situation. 3 players, don't really care.
Yeah, Leaf against Sheriffs here. Sees Miniboo coming. Nicely done.
Nice
Headshot.
shot.
Okay, so why are some of, if you guys are calling me dumb, why are some of the pros on 800
A
DPI?
little safer for the time being. Buy a little time for Jonah to join. It's another Odin, of course, on the site. Now,
I don't.
Heretics need to try and
From
find
what
a
I
safe
know,
place to get this plant
the
down.
polling rate is
Getting
what
an outline driving
affects
through the masonry.
G2 allow that plant. It doesn't
input,
really matter.
not the
They're just gonna wait for the
DPI.
rest of the team to get
But
there.
I guess there's something I
Drifter
don't know
try and
here. I'm not
ensure
sure.
A safe retake in this 4-on-3.
Yeah, Jossy's a heck of a lot to his re-ends. He's out into the sunlight.
Like your polling rate is your response rate almost. But I don't know.
G2 with 6 can get those solid post plants, but David stopped before the sites constantly, much like G2.
I gotta find the video that talks about this. Is there a good video? I'll watch it after the map. Oh my god.
He comes up.
Someone link a video that's like good. After. It's fine for now. We'll just leave it for now.
Heretics have all 5 ultimates. That's reduced to 4 in this specific round.
Tour de Force was set for some value there, but Trent respects the long sight line towards Rubble, forcing a bit more of a readjustment here from Woods.
I mean, we are yet to even see a situation where this deadlock can thrive on attack, which is really going to be in those post plants, disrupting floods and retakes coming in.
Well, Wood is definitely away from
I'll watch
safety
Optimum, yeah.
of the trademark here.
Looks like Viper has a pixel angle on the cross.
Obviously, you know, with that audio cue of the ultimate being used, G2 know they're going up against an AWP.
Oh my god, what a peek.
They're not giving they're not going to give anything to Woot, right? I mean, and this
Oh
is
my god, he just threw everything at him.
Yeah, I mean, clock really getting burnt now. We're heading to 30 seconds, and Heretics don't have any critical map control yet.
Yeah, now the door is activated because Team Heretics want to make it seem like maybe they're going
30
towards
seconds,
A,
they're
but no,
going
it's
B.
going to be a pivot towards baby door.
What
Right
is
now,
that?
the spam is there.
Leaf opened the door and he came out a tree.
Oh my god.
Now Wood gets lit up on the side. Jaw waiting
Yo.
for them to push through. I don't know how this is going to go down.
Odin,
Johnny spam, Jonah
Shorty,
is caught by the
Op.
grab net. Wood gets purchase with the stinger.
Oh my god, what a shot, dude. Valorant's insane, bro. He's just putting Minibu down instantly.
All well and good, but
Like,
ideally,
brother.
have an even number of players.
I mean, Benji has the annihilation.
Talk about fragging hard as an IGL.
I mean, perhaps if he can kill Leaf.
Yeah, Tour de Force here.
Woods?
See if Wood finds Valorant annihilation.
Oh, it
Didn't
missed.
catch. Leaf's gonna take the fight.
Still got the kill, 1v2.
And it's all on Trent. Quick step,
He missed the big
sidestep,
one.
Gets him out and gets the kill against Wood.
He's low.
Stunned up briefly in time.
Halving
Is
this.
anything but on his side. Benji comes around.
Oh.
Clean up. And Heretics
Wow, what a clutch
have
from
arrived on
Benji.
Lotus.
What a
Perfect
clutch.
timing for the
Woot and
swing
Benji.
from Benji.
Heretics.
6-1.
But it's less about the util that favors them there. Wood just has a stinger and a Tour de Force to work with.
And I'm just wondering how many rounds might it take for Heretics on this half when they swap to defense, where G2 are less favored on attack. They're worse half by the numbers. They're a pretty fair margin.
Their Rubble fight's pretty good with this comp, though, in fairness. On A side of the map, you can be proactive on defense around the grab net.
Now Wood has picked up this operator after finding success with the ult, and again, just controlling towards A. That hits in towards C.
Blind.
Under a lot of danger, just needs to escape.
Still landed on top of the box.
Can only speculate with the show
Damn, they fatals it as well? They had set already. They invested a lot.
Jonah forces Wood off the line with the Prowler. And now he can hold it, get into tree.
They have tail ult for the retake.
Team Heretics can't really take much more space, though. They've already committed both of their ultimates just to getting the spike down. No waterfall control, no.
Okay, they're gonna
hold
tail ult
control.
backside, you
G2 have
imagine.
an Armageddon for this retake.
Is Valen gonna omen ult with it?
Is
he gonna omen ult or no? No.
Commit to that high ground themselves. Trent wants to get in.
We missed every fucking kill there. Wow. I mean, I guess it wouldn't have mattered, but we watched the kill on flank.
From the EMEA squad.
We watched the
They
kill
played
on
to the
flank.
one out, and they win out all of those duels. Their out was fight. It was step in front of that Armageddon. If they scrambled, if they tried to run, it would have been over. G2 would have gotten in with ease.
Damn, they played ahead.
Well, they played right at the choke point.
Well, their out happens to be their MO, Wyatt. Couldn't have asked for a better convergence there of ideas.
Wow, and despite G2,
They have to
their money,
save. It's a
they're
half
into this
buy.
round with a hero
I would
rifle,
love
a
to see the
judge,
state of
and
their
a
money, but I
guardian.
can't even see it. The
Seems like
overlay
a big commitment to Mount,
changed
but of
so
course
fast, I don't
everybody
think there was a
has
chance, was there?
get out of jail free.
Oh
Oh,
my god.
it could have worked.
Reaction to be
Nice
able
try.
to 1v1 the judge, close range. Leaf doesn't even get a shot off.
The judge player so favored in that spot, Wyatt.
Jaw forced to teleport away with that pressure coming as well, so Team Heretics making a hell of a lot of noise.
G2
Rocking
really,
the store.
for the most part, playing off the action. Valen is so low. Can't afford to expose himself. He would like to just slow the game down if possible.
And after 40 seconds of straight audio, Team Heretics have cut noise. They're rotating towards the safe side. They wait out for Boo to actually break that stealth drone. It's just Trent, excuse me, playing towards A, and no longer.
Yeah,
where are these kills happening? I'm missing them too.
Line and quickly take him down.
Might have been on a jump.
It's on Jonah.
Cross,
Jonah kills 3 here.
Shot.
Horn has to be cleared, so that will show Jonah P here in this corner.
Yeah, would hate to be him in this situation.
I mean, when they're scaling like that, brother.
Guardian doesn't quite have the flexibility.
Took a page out of Giacomo's book.
A little unnecessary to do it that way.
The Savage starting to run away.
Style point awarded though for sure.
Did G2 pause yet? Should they pause?
And now Woot can wait for this push up from Kids. It's Fallon. It's up being a trade.
Woot's heating up.
But he's done his duty.
Nice try.
Well and truly.
Now that Woot has the off, he's coming to life in
They
this
did
game
pause,
on
okay.
attack. And that sounded more dangerous than it ended up being from the point of view of those Heretics players.
Yeah, just Woot there with a smattering of damage. Boo as well. They can shrug that off though and get back to business. So far,
I was going to say, Boo does have this ultimate to teleport into the site, gain some information, and off that distraction.
Look at Jaw.
Heretics can press forward a bit.
They know they're
maybe
trapped
a
A.
bit here. With how they set that Sonic
They're
sensor up,
trapped
that's
A.
looking more and more likely.
It's only tough because they have no B main control, which is being
Omen's
exploited
pinging
by
flank.
Jaw. Pushed all the way behind.
He has an AWP on the flank though.
He's gonna go for it anyway, by the looks of things. Okay, Trademark.
Oh, they're
to
splitting
stop a
B?
backstab on
No.
You can see how worried Boo was.
Look at this
He was
timing.
jump spot
Boo
at
left?
angle, and Jaw heard him run away,
Wait,
so he's
what?
pushing up. Heretics are being flanked by
Was it on
Ark
jump
and
spot?
Yoru at the moment.
Valentine on the side.
Oh,
Jonah not
traded.
able to really stop them.
Trent's
Really out
1,
of the mix, but
2.
Trent from up
He tried to ult him.
gets
Tough.
the job done. It's dirty work, but someone's gonna do it.
30 seconds.
Playing
Spike
in the
is
side.
grabbed.
Spike recovered by Rienz, making his way forward. It's Boo sat back inside tree.
Boo has
G2 have a chance
paranoia,
now
no
to
smoke.
contain this Heretic squad.
They do have that paranoia to play off of. It's in the hands of Boo. Maybe that can be the tool to victory, but Jaw's been on
Oh,
this flank.
what an off
Rienz is
angle.
ready.
1v2.
Rienz
Leaf.
sharp was attacked, but Leaf flutters
They needed
by.
that.
And that 3-round streak of Heretics is put to bed. Those changes
not for you,
still
bro.
found ways.
One of the only
Don't
teams,
worry, dude.
one of the only teams in the world that still play it.
Couple of
But how did she know the camera was like catching that replay is my question. Like how did she
example of how those
catch
guided
that?
salvos can really be utilized. Who gets chomped on here? Forced to TP away from rubble.
And he does throw an early smoke over towards B heaven, so that definitely implies Heretics have ideas of getting into this B side, especially with the wall going down.
Caught.
Exposed, isolated in the site.
He felt like he had to play ahead of that smoke, so puts himself in an odd off angle. Trent's just trying to go to work on the wall here, but this is a true post plant.
And was hoping Trent could have helped, but can't when that wall is thrown down. Now Jaw trying to work his way into Blue Room, does have a teammate in Jonah.
Setting up the gate crash. Oh, nice use of the clone. It does trip the Sonic sensor. Should be able to get into Baby Door now, but Jorg is taken down by Miniboo. It's now up to Jonah.
Didn't
Has
track.
to flick with the
Save.
Omen. It's just not going to happen.
Eventually gets into that off angle, and Valen blinded up by Boo.
What are you guys arguing about? People yelling in the crowd? I haven't heard anyone obnoxiously
Heretics starting to
yelling.
make this one interesting. Trent
The
is gonna
crowd
have
mic
to
is too low to hear them.
get off this one.
Personally, I haven't heard
And
anything
that was
that's
pretty
like
simple, right? That early
obnoxious,
smoke you
but
mentioned by
yeah.
Buddha up, and it forces Leaf
I mean,
forward. Puts himself in a little bit more.
I agree it's annoying when someone is just
And
like
then all of that
screaming
util
alone.
dumped towards B main,
But I'm not
wall,
noticing
there was a
that
nade as well. So
personally.
Trent, he's forced back towards that waterfall side. The Leaf is immediately overwhelmed. Doesn't even have the ability to get one. Trent doesn't have the ability to save. It's a low buy for G2. They're on the cusp of a couple ults. They could make this happen.
Damn.
Oh, caught out. Fallon just, I don't know.
Didn't hear the
hides
TP.
out of sight there, but it's not exactly a red spot.
John told me this
Just
before,
teleported
but
up, I think, like, right as the
it's a
Hawk
big
was
point.
pinned,
On
basically,
land,
and
it's like
Wu
very
was
hard to hear some of the
confident to
util.
continue holding
For
that
example,
angle.
like the Omen,
Too confident.
He didn't
Omen
push.
TP, not the ult.
But Miniboo does
Shot at
recover
step or
that
whatever,
orb, so they have
or
the
like
showstopper
sometimes a
and the
Silver Dart
Nightfall
when it's
to
flying
activate
in.
a site exec with.
Yeah, but there's a gate crash here for Jorgamo to get out. And he hears this showstopper coming.
Damn, he had no
Caught.
TP.
Couldn't get away.
I guess.
That's nuts. All right, here comes the wall. So
Or he
Heretics
shot
with that deadlock util
too much.
setting up now. Last time we saw
7-5
G2 try and
is
flood in here, they got
fucking
absolutely battered.
Amazing for Heretics here. It was 6-0.
Nightfall used very early, and Team Heretics can't really do much off of it. Counter Nightfall going to come through from Jonah. This is going to have to get massive value.
Omen ults?
Definitely going to hit at least 2 players.
Also got herself in the back corner. That is
They broke it.
respected though by
Damn, they're staying in.
Rienz.
This site smoke is
This Fatal
really
did
great
not
for keeping these
do
echoes
that
alive right
much.
now.
They're
Now
just
G2
holding.
trying to make their win, but they got a cross here. Miniboo's going to see a head pop up in a moment you'd expect.
Site smoke being cycled again. Miniboo on that lower angle, but under pressure.
2 players seized
What a
there.
kill.
This is dangerous to Cade down
2
now,
bends.
getting that health back. It's on Boo.
Oh, the
Takes a moment to
trade.
step up.
Oh,
And
the
Trent
whiff.
eventually falls, but it's labored now. 2 versus 2.
No
Link trying
time.
to get out through the smoke and Rienz. Kids are going to counter himself. But
Wow.
Fallon ready for the swing.
Damn, the post plants from Heretics.
Rienz again. Gets Heretics
Damn,
the
they brought that
edge they
shit
need.
back.
It's a more
7-5, bro.
respectable half for them. 7-5.
That is
I think it's got to be. I don't actually know for sure, but it's got to be weighted. Like creator and community, right? Let's see this pistol.
Being able to maintain it by a slim margin. And now they have to close this out on what has been, by the numbers, their weaker half of the two here on Lotus.
So they'll start their attack side, of course, around this lurk wall at A.
Oh my God, scary.
All moving forward. Stealth drone through to check that baby.
Look at Deadlock.
Position. Benji, though, waiting for a grab net opportunity here. Looks like a paranoia following.
Whoa! He tried sneaking through.
Leaf tried to take a timing, but was caught for it. And now, what did G2 do to respond? They tried to get it to be fast.
Oh God.
Ready, but he knows he needs to get out of.
Oh God, look at Woot. Oh God. Oh, it's gonna be whiffed. 3v3. Oh, what a shot.
Without taking a lot of damage. These players are low on HP and feeling the pressure while trying to get this spike down.
This is a must-win pistol for G2. I'm not gonna lie. They
just rotating now. They're so low. Valen is eager to make something happen, but it's all on Trent. Just one body shot.
Trent, 1v3, 45 HP.
That horn from Riens was massive. It chunks Valen down to about 20 health, makes him so easy to pick off. And now we'd have to do something, frankly,
this would be fucking insane.
Sat on the site, footsteps here from up above. That's one down.
Nice try,
Benji
brother.
and Riens to the rescue, though.
Damn.
A pistol secured for Heretics. Smooth sailing.
3 pistols for Heretics.
7 rounds. Joel may have to wait for a toggle of this Viper wall. In the meantime, maybe
Pro is someone with 20k or more in tourneys.
Just to garner some extra.
I feel like pro is when you get a contract from an org to be paid to play. I don't think it's pro when you have winnings, but I don't know.
This is G2 now.
All right.
With the Stingers getting into B.
It's a force from G2, by the way.
Waiting to see if anyone tries to run into that smoke. Not going to be the
case. Close. Close.
Out of the way. Was in some
and he has regen shield. Not bad. Paranoia's good. Net's good. Jonah got one somehow. Oh, they know he's here. It's 1v2 though. It's winnable.
It's Minibu and Woot. And the latter meets him.
Shouldn't have said anything, low-key.
Absolute stunner of a shot from Woot. Both players brought
some
low HP against a stinger.
I don't know.
I could have asked for more there.
I'm not necessarily cheering hard for a team. I feel like I'm cheering for the game. Like when someone's in a clutch, I'm cheering for the guy in the clutch.
A lot of sheriffs here. And Heretics.
Like I want the impossible to happen, I guess, or like I'm just cheering for a good situation. I don't know. I don't know. That's what I think. Whoever, I just feel like I'm cheering for the hype, the most hype way for it to happen.
The exact same as on the prior. It's just Woot playing over on A.
I do want Americas to do well as well, because I feel like I want our region to, you know, stay strong. So there is that too, but it's more so the hype moments. But I think it's both. I think it's both.
Huh. Reactive barrier here thrown down by Benji. Jonah's going to clear it like the old-fashioned way. Again, keeping those two players interested at C, sprinkling some catnip over that area is now G2 scale forward towards that A side.
Had a real opportunity to get the kill on Benji. He's caused quite the distraction before.
Damn. Woot's on 14.
Doesn't really matter, I guess.
He's coming up on his ult, 1 kill. That's bad. It's bad news, man.
Ice to a polar bear, and still, Woot would have cut them down.
This is another half buy by Jaw, or not Jaw, G2.
There is a plant. Jaw has allowed it. I see Jonah P as well playing
3v5.
We'll be able to see that.
We need some magic out of G2.
It's a tough ask.
This would require some absolute magic. Jonah very late to try and pick up stairs and swing off some of this contact.
Wait, the basketball match is live. My stream is not working. Fuck.
Valen has to clear the horn now. Maybe try and play ahead of it. Paranoia comes in, though, near side.
Yeah, they're ready. Nice try.
A timing that didn't pan out.
Fuck.
And Heretics have found themselves in the lead on Lotus.
1 second.
And on account of that second round force, it's taken up until now for G2
All right,
to have
this is full buy.
buy with rifles.
The attack side continues to look questionable.
Just another util combo.
Jonah, he didn't have the ability to TP out.
Leaf is dead on lurk.
Okay, and there's Woot yet again. It's all the same pistons pumping here for
Tried to walk out behind the deadlock wall. He got caught.
Over the last few rounds.
Deadlock wall's annoying. Fuck. Look at this deadlock wall as well. You can't break it unless you walk out. People are like, the pros are so good about like the positioning of their walls and like putting them in spots where you have to stand exposed.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Util combos are one side, tour de force on the other.
I mean,
Wood is the kind of player who will just repost and get ready to fight.
I mean, what do you do about this guy right now? He's just holding the angle. He has all of A.
Smoke's being
And we're not going to clear the box. Unlucky.
Heretics. Yeah, but
He almost whiffed.
Timing and jaw just making noise, and he's just caught. He just has no idea.
And just, you know, that's around where Boo pops up, reads his head, crucial kill, falls back into that passive gameplay.
Look at how quickly Team Heretics are already getting right on this C site to help Riens.
Now Riens is just clear.
Big kill. 3v4? 2v4.
Traded out instantly though now.
Oh.
Sat up in this corner.
He TP'd in?
He's always in a corner.
Oh
Never
my
expected.
god. They're getting
He
fucked.
pops out like a spectre.
The talent
Forget.
that they have is
NRG
outrageous.
plays
They can
who?
take down any team
Oh,
at
at third
the
seed.
world,
Sorry, what am I
in the world,
saying?
rather,
NRG
on the right
got-
day.
And as good as G2's floor is, it's high. They are struggling to reach those heights right now. Valorant for
got
Miniboo is the
third seed.
exchange over towards
Who
that
does
mountain
NRG play
direction.
now?
A
They
G2
play
would like
DRX.
step in
I see.
and take some liberties here.
Jonah
Phantom
now
recovered.
just one away from that nightfall, so
I mean, yeah,
whatever
G2
happens
kind
for
of
the
just
rest of
got
the
fucked
rounds,
with the #1 seed here.
live, die,
Being
get a
versus
kill.
Heretics.
he's going to get that for the next, surely.
What happened to the G2 hate watch?
Once again, a preemptive barrier.
I mean, bro, I'm not. I mean, it's.
Lurking up any further on this A side. He'd have to give a sound cue if he wants to advance.
They're getting
northward
fucked on, bro.
Into tree.
By the way, just some note, but Woot didn't invest into the op. He's just playing with the rifle here.
Boo in that spot we saw him in last round. That is checked for by the Prowler.
Much like a prior round, Jonah is just here in the dark cover,
Oh.
see, making a ton of noise. But juxtaposed to that last round, this one, he dies. So,
It does
wow.
put Benji solo over at the A side, and Valen with some sharp
Yeah,
shooting.
great kill from Valen. I mean, this is 2 times, though.
3v3.
Team Heretics really didn't rotate off. Jonah did
Oh!
cause a distraction for
That
them
was
to
close.
stay. And now they've got a real shot at winning this on account of Trent having that Armageddon, despite just the Sheriff. That ultimate can more than make up for it.
Yeah, into stairs. Or
Is America
upper A
NA
side.
is banning after this
Both of them
match? Yeah.
likely to
We're
rattle
taking the
Team
region
Heretics
down.
and force them to quickly reposition. Leaf's going to call these footsteps. He knows they're coming through.
We're giving
Sat in
APAC
pit.
2 extra slots
You'll hear
and
the
EU
drop
2
down
extra
as well.
slots.
He's got all the information he could ask for, but now to make an informed decision off of it is a different story.
It's half.
Here's an Armageddon. Leaf sees Boo step in with crosshair. Woot is more than he can
Well
handle.
done. Good
It's all right, though,
crossfires.
'cause Captain Valen
Okay, I'll thrifty.
Wow, I mean, G2
Oh,
just set
thrifty.
up a beautiful crossfire there.
Turkey up
Lotus.
13-5.
Potential when you've got that nightfall
Score
with the
update.
dimensional drift to go for double execute. You can pop out of the ult. Players won't be able to hear you.
Yep, come out of
13-7.
halls or something similar.
Here we go.
Yep, that's the play, Wyatt.
That's a counter nightfall, actually, to just stop them.
He waited in the smoke to see if
That's
anyone
like
walks
Jordan,
in.
of course.
You saw that, chat?
And here comes that G2 Nightfall. It's allowed Jordan to emerge here.
Wow, well
without being
done.
heard. And Boo again tries to get
Wait, Woods? Oh, no.
From B main, pops the door open, gets two. Leaf
Wow,
neutralizes
he's working
Benji
that
on the
door.
A side. This will provoke a rotate back in that direction.
3v3, Leaf has A.
So slick, staying alive at the end there. Just working
He has
around
Viper
the door.
ult. Will he pit
That's
spawn?
beautifully done.
He's worried
We're
about
going
it.
to be into a straight up
No, he might.
3-on-3 retake, except for the fact that Leaf can get that pit down.
Yeah,
and
that's a
activates
big
it
pit.
Right
That's a
now.
big
It's going to
pit.
cover up stairs,
Miniboo's
so
one
that
off ult.
sight line closed off.
It's pretty devious. And Heretics don't know about tree either.
Now, the one critical piece of util is that Riens does still have one Prowler to try and locate a player in this pit. Ideally, of course, they want to find Leaf, remove him from the map, and remove that pit's activation.
Trent going to pick up this rubble
Wait,
position.
Trent
The
was
Wolves
not
are coming.
looking?
That's the op player
Was he
down.
looking or no? I didn't
Inside
see.
the pit is Jaw.
Fuck.
Course over towards that stairs direction. Leaf is present. Here's Miniboo steps
Oh.
up. Cut down.
1v2. Should be
It's all about
unwinnable.
Riens now
Should
has to give
be.
it a tap. Leaf very, very low, but Riens also
Yikes.
decaying down. What an ungodly flick. Pit comes down. Riens was
My
already
God.
on. And it's a shaky round for G2.
Oh my God.
They find the
Oh my
runway
God.
and even
Joggable
up
gave
the
it up and he
game.
wasn't aware.
A beautiful
Yeah, it might have been a
attempt from
small
Woot in that
miscom there that
mid-round,
could have lost him the
push
round,
through the
low-key.
door.
Miniboo gets.
Are you okay or what? Like, just stop,
phantom.
man. Oh my God.
All right, fast push here up. Rubble fight attempted.
Okay,
Of course, we talked
Did
about
they save
how
these rifles?
potent that combo would be on this defense side.
2 rifles.
Heretics assert themselves, and they will insist on A-side control.
No, I didn't say
Same
them.
time
They
as
bought
well,
them.
Woot has
It was a pause and they
moved
bought
forward
2.
over towards Mound. Playing up with
Lots of
Boom.
ults.
2 players that can take a shot and teleport away.
Very
if they really
winnable
need
round
to.
for Heretics.
Not if they get hit by Salt Throne, though.
It's
and
really,
don't have
Mini
ability.
Boo.
really similar to the Yoru double duelist comms, where you take both extremities and use the Yoru just to gate
Spam
crash
kill,
away
I
from
wonder?
down. Same idea.
That sucks.
Jonah P that was extracted from A.
Yeah, I think that was just random spam. He was sending out some util through the smoke, trying to draw some attention. As the rest of the team work towards B, Rion's very well timed C, so he can escape, and then Wood opens
oh, he sees the spam above the box, right? Is he seeing the sparks?
The indicator from the headshot through the box, so he kept spamming. Benji now
they didn't
on the
check.
proper angle. He sees the barrel. Oh, he's just gonna catch
oh my god. Jogamo didn't know his barrel was showing. It's a 2v5. They have to save low-key.
There is no way forward.
They popped rocket.
That is ridiculous.
This is
I mean, that's a silver lining for G2. I'm not gonna lie.
Sheriff's mixed in, and the perfect use of those
little
ultimates
overkill.
now.
Are they going for this?
Heretics
No.
lean back, lean into this round.
And Wood has just been chilling over at Mound. No reason to leave. Can teleport away
Yikes.
whenever. Valen.
They have no money, bro.
Oh my god.
Their money is shit. They're gonna chase him down.
Heretics. And Wood never had to give up that Mound position, but does over push into Trent.
Oh, he's gonna get timing. He's gonna turn. Watch. He's gonna turn.
Worthwhile to get another gun
Nope.
out. Rien's the next to step up. Trent does not want to deal with the bioengineered Valorant menace.
I saw. I mean,
wow.
what has gone on there?
Force a TP play away
Is
potentially.
the Shanks
Just has
curse
to
real?
TP right away.
Nah. Don't blame the poor guy,
Trying to
man.
break it and then TP, fight, take a shot.
Risk the suppression.
That'd be pretty risky. I wouldn't be mad at just get out of
TP?
there. Yeah, he
Bro,
does.
it's Boo we're talking about.
I know, it's Boo we're talking. Yeah, 99% chances to just
Yes,
get out of
paranoia.
the line, and I think
He got
it's very
scanned.
appropriate.
Big scan.
He's going to be suppressed here. In the
That's a
back
big
of the side,
suppress.
So hard to get some of this util out.
Playing full retake.
Did still get a dark cover.
They don't have much.
Yeah, and Boo says it's retake time. Mini Boo's coming over, still has that nade. They've got the grab.
Nade
It's
nades.
being synced up, but
The nade missed.
goes a little bit too
Oh my
to the
god.
left. Oh no.
Jogamo's
wonderful
dead.
control's been held by Heretics.
Yeah, Jaw just decides
He's
to
trying making a
walk
play off
forward
of
into
it.
them and goes down. Takes a risk, trying to take some space.
Yeah.
This to the wrong wolf inside of him. Special
4v5.
Heretics at bay for
Almost a
time.
must-win, I would say, for
Paranoia,
G2 right
they're looking to
here.
go for it. Here's Mini Boo. Pretty patient.
Jonah got
trying to
his
get
one.
forward. Ends up being a trade as he steps up. Jonah's taken down.
How does he get one, Benji?
For more, surely. The tour de force.
Oh!
Clatters to the ground as Leaf has only one more
Oh!
target to get. And you better believe he's good for
Oh!
On his feet.
Nade!
And again, plants the flag for
Brother.
G2, refusing to be left behind by the surge of Heretics.
What a snap.
Oh my god.
That collects
Oh
out to
my
Wood, right back to the
god.
left for Boo.
What a beast.
Crosshair placement.
Oh my
elite.
god.
Sit the fuck down. That was a sit the fuck down. I saw it.
Oh my god, that is outstanding.
Holy
Look at the stress though in the
shit.
coaching booth. All right, collect ourselves for a moment. G2 definitely don't have much time to rest on their laurels.
It's a big A fight.
Big ping. Couple players got spotted
Valen
out there by
won.
Horn and Valen
Traded.
Deep, very, very deep with that TP.
It's over. It's over.
It's got
GG.
Heretics' name all over it. Trent and Leaf might
It's
be
over.
caught there, but they brought Benji
There's
down.
2 here. It's over.
7 in the chamber. Boo already
What
on
is that
5 bullets.
smoke, brother?
Heretics are going to stand their ground as G2 are trying to weasel out of the situation.
Oh my
Although Jones
god.
doesn't have the juice. Leaf and Trent now.
Oh
Would love
my
to sneak back
god.
into the fray. And
It's
Boo
1
says,
It's
"I'll have my
over.
third."
It's over.
Trent is
GG.
at 5
They were given a
HP.
chance. They got 2v4'd.
This will be
It's a
Heretics
battle of
moving to
throws.
match point.
Holy shit.
It's the only thing standing in their way.
Dude, that's a sad one, man. That's a sad one,
What can
man.
Trent do in this situation?
That's a sad one.
If he goes towards C, Woot is ready. The brothers are
It's a
duoed
sad
up,
one.
fighting together on A. About to walk into this trip. Surely there's just
Wait.
no hope.
Trent will
I
hear it
just
here,
realized
able to clear it in time.
G2 versus
Spike to hand.
DRG.
30 seconds left.
Oh
What
my
feels
god. And
like an
DRG don't look
impossible
that bad,
situation.
but like there's no way, right?
Just Spike to beat.
There's no
Left the
fucking
side
way.
now,
Demon
likely
1
to
versus the
end
boys.
up at A.
Demon 1 takes
What
down
do we talk
Americas
about?
as his
Self-drone.
last thing. The
That's
last
it.
thing he does is take us down. Dude, Demon 1 taking down Americas would be
Team
fucking
Heretics
so
just
troll.
Taking their time.
Oh my
They don't need
god.
to do anything overly reactive. Wait for the
Oh
spike
my
to go down.
God.
Play for the 3-on-1 retake. This would be an all-time.
I mean, this round is unwinnable if you ask
Valorant
me.
moment.
Trent
This
is
would be
cracked
in
as
the
fuck.
history books if Trent
I would love for
can
him to win this.
somehow
5 HP,
manage a
1v3
way
is
to
just too
win this
much.
1 versus 3.
It's just
The
too
draw
much.
on every inch of his experience, his
There's
collective
no way
nature,
in
his
my mind.
nonchalance. Tough to rattle this guy, but a 1v3 against one of the best teams in the world surely is going to get close. Trent hears Woot. He understands his sound.
Nice
rating.
try.
There's
Phantom
Mini
moment.
Boo to clear
1
him
HP,
up.
by the way. It's written in the stars. It's written in the fucking stars, bud.
1 year
It's a
later.
bait setup. This is
to
scary.
open up
This is scary,
Champions,
bro.
The beginning of their journey, trying to get back to the grand finals as they did last year.
Oh, he sees them.
Jaw here, of course, in drift, sees it all. Woot, rendezvous on out of there. Jaw pretty deep here in the side. He might have to stick it. Boo just cuts him down.
He's just ready. He has his back and Woot.
Stun kill.
That is where that came from.
Wow.
He'll be waiting for
2-0. I
even
can't
more
believe
of this
it.
action.
Americas are done for.
G2 get themselves up on Mount.
GG. It was fun while it lasted. Congratulations.
Bulldog and Phantom 2v5.
Our pick'ems are fucked too.
Heretics at their best.
Our pick'ems are all
G2,
fucked.
Frankly, in the doldrums. Dark cover dissipates. Woot knows what waits
It can't
on the
be
other side of
versed.
it, but he'll play back for safety.
Yeah, low HP, in danger of the spam repost now that he has that rendezvous activated.
Trying so hard to jinx. I'm not trying to jinx, bro. I'm saying it how it is. We're
Refresh
fucked.
means that the way
There's no jinx here
is
to be done.
closed for G2.
And the home crowd knows that this is time.
A pivot to Beaver. Benji Fishy will be waiting. Teeth bared. Lips licked.
Hens took the whole region down with him,
Waiting for that
bro.
last morsel to be offered up as Valor needs to
Hens actually
extricate
took the whole
himself
region
from the
down.
net and simply step up. Decayed down briefly. Buddy dealt with. And he knows his only option is to go forward. Suppress W will walk into the sidelines of 3 Heretics players with Woot breathing down the back of his neck, one after another. And the greatest heresy is to put a scourge mark on a golden era. Heretics have had an up and down year, but they are here. And they've thrown the gauntlet down at America's best.
Well, they started at... They immediately take down one of the world's best, possibly the most consistent team of 2025.
Bro's treating like he's in the match.
I mean, it feels absolutely mental.
Damn, bro,
Either
that's
of these teams are
2v4,
destined
brother.
to be sent down to
The
lower
1v3
bracket,
from
but
Leaf
after one
into
game
losing a
of play
2v4.
here at Champions.
Oh, that hurts.
What a shot from Woot that was.
And then that last round as well, like they popped off.
Really.
The
GG.
2v4 retake where they just walk up onto the side apropos of nothing. I don't know how you can concoct a gameplay like that. On the spot,
insane.
no less. That's true self-belief and a spark of inspiration that take Team Heretics now to the fore. It's the best foot forward